it feels so good.
Feels good, Jace.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, good pain, but need it. Oh.
So yeah, as we mentioned, the Erector Spinae group is what makes up these three muscles collectively, and we are going to treat them all. And you do see that you did see that they branch off and connect into the rib cage and all have lots of different insertion points.
Hey guys, Darcy and Jace here. Today we're talking a muscle group known as our Erector Spinae. So the components of those muscles are spinalis, iliocostalis, and longissimus. So Jason's hurt himself in the gym. Basically, what were you doing, man? Actually,
So we're doing a squat press. So I was coming down, and I just felt something in my back here just go, just seized up a little bit. I was still able to train and keep going, but I could just feel this restriction in there. And I got someone to treat it straight away and put an elbow in there, and that sort of helped to relieve some of the initial pain. But just as the day went on, I could sort of feel it there, and then the last couple of days it's still just been restricting me a bit with sort of rotation movements and I guess rolling over in bed is the common one that a lot of our clients complain of, and that's probably the thing that's still there the most, is just trying to roll over. So it's just that lingering sort of pain in around this area here.
So these muscle groups, we treat these almost every single day on our clients, right? We're always looking at back pain, if it's lower back or upper back. But what you may not have known is where these muscles attach to and where they insert to. So Leo, if you come over here and have a little look at this anatomy book, man, you can actually get to understand that these guys they start right down in our sacrum. So this is our iliocostalis lumborum, and then they insert to different sections of our rib cage. You can see all these different tendinous tissues off into there. So on Jason, starts right down here in that thoracolumbar fascia, comes up, and then they start to peel off into different sections of our rib cage. Okay, and longissimus does the same thing, goes all the way up into our neck. So it will help control neck extension. But most of these guys, what they do is back extension, as Jace just showed, and then we've got our multifidus as well, actually, that will help a little bit of rotation. You can see that all these transverse processes, there's so much coverage on our back, like between our spinous processes and our transverse processes. So we're going to be focusing on those today.
Hello, Patreonos!
Patreonos!
Check out our latest Patreon releases.
What is there? Come on, show your legs!
Please, my turn. Right, I'm done.
Patrono pole dancing for you. I'm going.
All right, grab them. To join, click the link in the description.
To help release some of the pain that Jason's been feeling from that squat press.
Thanks, Das.
No worries, man. So we get our myo wax, really simple. As you could see, all the way over here as well, this really white, dense thoracolumbar fascia. We talk about it all the time. That's where we're going to start. So using my pisiform, I'm actually going to do something different. Just going to get this a little bit lower, and we're going to connect in down to that thoracolumbar fascia and sink in. And Jason's going to just take some deep breaths and allow me to move flowingly through that section of his back. So I'm using my pisiform here to actually connect in close to the spine, so I can feel the spinous processes on the outside of my hand, and I'm actually trying to be in between that and the muscle to peel away, I guess, what's solid. So it's called the laminar groove, and we're in this nice little groove, opening up that channel for more blood flow. Jason takes a big deep breath in and exhale, and allows me to clear that pathway through there. So Jason's had a little tweak in there, and what happens when we have these things? We spoke about it on our Patreon. If you haven't been to our Patreon, make sure you do head to that site for more
exclusive content.
Extra content, exclusive content, whatever you want
to call it.
Bit of us
having a laugh. Fun and games, but still some treatment in there.
So basically when the joints in our body move to, they move into a position that can be deemed unsafe. So the body suspects that you may injure yourself. What the muscles will do is clench up, tighten up to restrict that joint from moving any further. So it's like a safety mechanism. It's like a quick lock up of the body. The brain senses that the joint is going to move too far. There's an unsafe position where you may injure yourself. You may actually set yourself back for longer. And then what we do as bodyworkers is, those muscles no longer need to be short and tight and condensed, guarding that area, because the joint didn't move too far. He didn't injure himself. We We just need to get in there and start to unravel some of that tissue that's become really short and tight, and causing, like, I guess, irritation in the nerve patterns as well. So I come through with my elbow, and I'm starting to do the same thing. So right in there, Leah, you can see, I'm still right next to the spine, and I'm in that laminar groove, and I'm peeling away. Literally, like, really staying in that channel. Because if I was here, you're still going to hit it, but for the first stroke, I want to make sure that I'm really peeling away. And Jason's doing a lot of work through his back. He's deadlifting each week. He's doing a lot of strength work. So he's going to be tight through here regardless, but it's more about actually just doing a really thorough job and trying to find the source of the pain. So not just going through and working willy-nilly, actually trying to identify that there's a really nasty spot right there, and I'm just going to pin and hold that and wait on that with weight until the solidness of that tissue starts to melt. And that's a really good thing to consider when you're watching this video, is how that would feel, how holding that tissue may feel for you, and how that may resonate with, I guess, the pain you might feel between your shoulder blades, or just some tension you might be feeling in your mid-back. We've all had little spots like this before, where I guess the rib cage feels a little bit suffocated by the muscles that are covering it. We just want to get in there and unravel some of that build-up.
Oh, feels so good.
Feels good, Jace.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, good pain, but need it. Oh.
Yeah, the elbows are a really good one for me to just be able to not put too much of my own body out, but just sort of pin it and work through there all the way up. You're starting to get the muscles in between your shoulders, like his middle traps and rhomboids.
Oh, it feels good up there.
I like to use a knuckle as well, so get more wax. Hands are bloody purple because it's so cold here in Melbourne.
Been a couple of mornings at 0 degrees or 1 degree,
Yeah.
so getting cold here in Melbourne.
Sure is. So now I'm going to go a little bit wider to that and just start to work more of this longissimus, the thicker muscle of those three. So yeah, as we mentioned, the Erector Spinae group is what makes up these three muscles collectively. And we are going to treat them all, and you do see that you did see that they branch off and connect into the rib cage, and all have lots of different insertion points. So you can really start to get like a little bit of a shimmy, so I'm just like shimmying back and forth. And I might actually work in a direction out towards, because I feel like, is that where you've got more of the pain, Jace?
Yeah, in around there, and then it feels like it wraps around on your side, but around the ribs this way.
Okay, interesting. So a little bit of lat involvement in there as well. He did have a little bit of a treatment on this earlier, so maybe what we can do is grab the fascia with my knuckles, so you can see there. You can see like there's a little mound of tissue. We grab that, we push down, down on an angle that I'm pulling towards my own knees, and then gonna work over it, and I can feel that this is awesome actually. This is like really nice. I can feel I'm probably pushing a bit harder with my right than my left, trying not to like make it too uncomfortable for Jason to breathe, but still getting to a really nice depth, because there's lots of layers through here. We've got so many layers of tissue. You saw on that anatomy chart in that book that there's so many different layers that protect our spine. And through this area of the back, it's always going to be muscles that are built in and tied into this this pain. So it's just about hydrating that tissue and getting in and doing the work. So I'm peeling away through here as well. Oh yeah, how's that feeling, man?
Yeah, really good. That initial one where you're coming over that erector complex.
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels so good.
What I'm going to do is follow this out. The knuckles work really well at, yes, being on the rib and feeling like I'm on the bone, but I'm also like in between those intercostal muscles and the fascia that covers that area. So it gets a little bit hairy out here because there's not as much muscle mass, but it's still nice to just peel all the way around.
and you'll see some redness. The redness is a good sign that we're hitting it. Good. Let's do another one of those. You like that, Jay?
Yeah.
Is that nice? Okay, cool.
Yeah, starting there.
Starting there. Let's go one arm, a bit more force, but not forcing it, not being too invasive, just hitting that and then working down. Really good. So while we've got you here, guys, what I wanted to talk to you about is a brand new product of mine that I've.
What have we got, Darcy?
We've got our vitality mushrooms. So if you guys haven't heard of medicinal mushrooms before, I can give you guys a little bit of a backdrop of what they are. So this is a 12-in-1 blend that we've put together over the last 6 months. We've been working on a little project. It's all about improving your vitality. So we've called them vitality mushrooms. So I guess what's really cool about these mushrooms are they adaptogenic. So meaning that they adapt to the environment or the human or the body that they are in. So in saying that, if you're somebody that needs nourishment, all right, so your immune system's down, you've got a lot of inflammation in your body, you're getting sick all the time, these types of things, these mushrooms are actually going to boost your immunity. They're going to nourish the areas of your body that needs filling up and healing. They're also going to be detoxifying, so they adapt. They adapt to the nourishment or they adapt to the detoxifying. So if you've got lots of heavy metals or toxins or free radicals or cancerous cells or anything that's floating around your body, they're actually going to attach to those nasty little cells and actually help clear them. So if you've got a liver that is, a little bit overworked from putting too much pharmaceuticals, poisonous substances into your body, then this is going to be really good at just, clearing and detoxifying. And it works alongside with what we do here as Bodyworkers. We're always cleaning first, build second. So this is it's a detox just as much as it is a nourishment. But the reason that I love these mushrooms and the guys here, like we take them every day, and we have from the moment I've worked here for 8 years now, we've been having these with cacao and maca and make this beautiful blend that I can show you guys on another video. Or we do have some previous videos out there, but we weren't using our own mushrooms. We're using another brand. So the project was in mind to have our own, put our own logo on something, use something that we loved, that we thought tasted good, but was also going to be effective at making us feel really good. So I guess for me, it's about having something that first thing in the morning that is part of my routine that I know is going to benefit me and my health. So if I can know that I'm putting something in my body that's going to help me think more clearly, help me with my focus, improve my immunity, and I know that in the background I'm going to be feeling better and stronger and building up my body armor deep inside me, then yeah, I'm pretty happy and content that this product is going to be doing that. There's a whole lot of literature that suggests out there that these mushrooms are reaping the rewards. They're doing a lot more for us than I guess. There's just so much information out there on supplements and substances and things that you can be having. But for me, the number one is every single day I'm getting my mushrooms into me. So reishi, which is a really good one. Ninja, who's the founder of MMT, his firstborn child is named Reishi. That's how much he loves them. That's really good for stress, anxiety. It would help calm the system down. So if you're a bit anxious, it will help with that sort of stuff. Lion's mane is a fantastic mushroom for nootropics. So it's helping you with our brain and our focus and clarity. So if you're getting things like brain fog, our lion's mane is going to be really helpful with that. There's actually science-based evidence to suggest that it's actually going to help increase the level of cells that are developed and made in your brain, so it helps those neural pathways, so delivering the messages that our body needs. Chaga is all about our immunity. Turkey tail, oh god, there's so many good ones in here. I know cordyceps is really good for our energy and our ATP system and boosting our hormones and things like that. So boosting your testosterone.
Good for sleep.
Yep.
The reason
tell us yours, Dave.
going back to the adaptogen properties, you're you can have this drink either morning or night. So that's the good thing about it is whatever your body needs. So if you're having it in the morning, it'll help give you energy. So if you're someone that has regular caffeine, and I still drink coffees and that sort of thing, Darcy doesn't, but it gives you more of a consistent energy, and you don't get those spikes that you do get with coffee or other caffeine drinks. But you can also have it at night, and it's not going to keep you awake. It's actually going to help you sleep. So that's the thing that I like the most about them, is that you can, if you for some reason don't get it in the morning or during the day, you can have it at night, and it'll help you sleep and recover and rest. There's also mushrooms that are good for joints and tendon health. So they're so good for inflammation. So if you're struggling with arthritis or just chronic sort of inflammation in your body, you're playing a lot of sport, that sort of thing, they're really good for recovery.
Hydrating your fascia as well. Help with hydration and delivery of those, I guess, the water to our cells that deliver it to our muscles. Sorry, you keep going, Jason.
Just helps with performance and that sort of thing. But if you're someone that's got a lot of sort of chronic pain or even acute pain, definitely drink the mushrooms, help to decrease that inflammation, and as Darcy said, detoxify your body. It's really good. I've been smashing them the last couple of weeks since we've got our new blend in. So I can't talk about them highly enough as well.
So energy, immunity, and focus are the three components that we put on our brand. This is the tablet form as well. So if you don't think you're going to like the taste of mushrooms, which
not everyone does.
Not everyone does, but I can promise you we worked really hard at making sure that it tasted good, because that's something that other brands that we enjoyed, they did, their blend tasted good, and we wanted to match that, if not beat it. And I think we might have. I reckon we might have beaten them with that taste component. For me to be able to, last night I was sitting at home with my fiance and her sister and my mother-in-law. They travelled up from the country, and it was the first time for them trialling it. And I'd given them mushrooms before from this other brand, and they were drinking it, and they go to me, "What's in that?" I just said, "It's quite sweet." And I said, "That's just the mushrooms with a teaspoon of honey and boiling water." And I was sitting there going, "Oh, that's quite nice." So don't turn your nose up at it. Actually, make sure you do try it. But otherwise, you can just take 2 tablets a day, swallow them down, and getting the same benefits as this. There's 167 milligrams of all 12 mushrooms in each one. So they're an extract, 10-to-1 extract. There's 100 grams in here. 50 servings. I would recommend having one of a morning and have one of a night. We can show you on another video how we made them, or how we make the tea, or how we make the cocoa with cacao and maca and other beautiful blends. But if you guys are interested, head to our website. You can buy them online. We'll post them out to you. You can try it for your very own and tell us what you think. But we love them. Something that we've been taking for a long time, and we thought these are easily the best, most potent mushrooms that you can get in the world. So
get on them, guys.
Get on them, guys. How's your back feeling, Jay? Sorry,
great. It's fixed. All good.
We'll get some mushies into him now as well, and that'll help calm down his system and his inflammation levels as well, and get him firing on all cylinders.
Thanks, guys. See ya.
Bye.